Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's total body strength workout, and this is gaining muscle in midlife with simple strength exercises. All right, let's begin. Let's warm up. Okay, let's clap out the hands in front, really, isn't it? And keep those legs moving. And like, it is very possible to gain muscle, most definitely to maintain muscle, but also to gain muscle in our midlife years, as long as we have all those little pieces of the jigsaw puzzle in place. So, number one, nutrition is king. Okay, so making sure that you're eating adequate amounts of protein for your height and your weight, and also eating your green vegetables every day to help your muscles recover from any training you do. And then also lifting weights. Gotta lift weights at least twice a week. If you get 3 in a week, it would be great. But it really depends on your recovery rate, which unfortunately is a little bit slower as we enter into menopause and go through our menopausal years. We don't have those circulating hormones to help our muscles heal from exercise. So we just have to monitor that and make sure we're recovering. Going to bed early every night, getting at least 7 hours sleep, maybe even 8 would be better. These all help to help the muscles recover, and of course hydration, as I always remind you. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Now let's go into some leg curls. We'll get some hamstring contraction going on there behind us. Good. Now roll those elbows back, push back. Draw that heel up to your butt cheeks now. Now, great strength exercises coming today. We have 4 sets, 3 exercises in each set, and we repeat the exercises twice. Okay, I'm going to do some rope climb or that nice abdominal exercise on the floor. If you don't want to do it, keep going there with your hamstring curl. This is an upright version. Now I want you to really contract your tummy muscles. Lift the knee like you're climbing a rope. Upright. So you'll be doing an upright version of that exercise. Okay? I think everything else is pretty much straightforward. The last set is more conditioning. So you can do a body weight if you want, or just go with a lighter weights, okay? First 3 sets, very much strict strength training. That's it, good. Let's count this down. 4, 3, 2, last one, get those both sides. Well done, little toe tap out front. Punch it out, come on. Nice punches now, so you can get up shoulder height. Nice and strong as you punch forward. That's it, good. Punch. Now I do have push-ups coming today, and it's just one I really do want to point out, because I know a lot of people find push-ups on the floor quite challenging, even from the knee. So I'm going to do that side to side push-up again. We did it probably a couple of months ago in a strength exercise. I'm using my step to get side to side, but you don't have to have a step. You can just go side to side yourself. Support your knees on the floor with something if you're on a hard floor. If you can't come to the floor, just go to the wall and do your wall push-up. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. Tap out those knees. Now, nice high knee here. Crunch out those abdominals. That's it, nice standing ab work in our warm-up. Keep going with that. I want to show you that wall push-up in case you're not familiar with it. So hands on the wall, step back, and you're just going to drop, don't go too far away from it, drop down, push back, okay? And drive back. So you're bringing your face towards the wall or the door, and just drive yourself back. Let's do 10 seconds here. Good. Last 5, 3, 2, and last 1. Little step back now. Bicep curls. Tuck in those elbows now. I think everything else really is pretty much straightforward. It was just those 2 moves I really wanted to point out to you. I have a kettlebell as well, so if you do have your kettlebells, I know some of you do there, have those handy. I might do 1 or 2 exercises with the kettlebells. We're starting off with figure 8s. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use your dumbbell for that. Good. I think I have 1 more exercise. I might give it a go with the kettlebell. But again, it will work with your dumbbell. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I think it's time we got some seated moves into this warm up. Drop down, reach high. And reach high. Just make sure you're looking forward, not at the floor. Your knees are tracking out over those shoelaces or your toes. They're not caving in. Drop your hips, bend at the knee, reach high. That's it, good. And lift high, stretch out that trunk. Well done. And lift high. Come on, you can do this. Let's do 2 more. We head into some rainbow legs. Okay, open up here at the hip. That's it, good work. Keep going, you're doing great. Nice hip opener here, feeling the inner thighs stretching. Great for those adductors. Well done. Let's do 2 more. We'll head into some side lunges. We have a little bit of side lunging coming today. So we just step out, give yourself room for this, and step the other side. The further you can reach down, the more mobility you'll bring into the exercise. Little step, little reach down is fine, particularly in the warm-up. Just getting the body used to the move. As you go through the warm-up, see if you can get a little further, and eventually you may get to the ground. That's it, being patient, letting your body stretch out, oiling up those joints. And last 1. Okay, some nice stationary walks. And we'll begin, okay? So let's do this for a few seconds. We'll start. Our sequence today is 12 seconds to transition between each exercise. Switch up and down with weights, up and down off the floor. 48 seconds to do your work. Press that heel down into the floor. That's it, good. Now our second move today is a side leg kick. And I know they are advanced, those kick moves, and if you do find them too difficult, you can just do a pendulum instead, and I'll show you when we get to it. Have some good mornings. I think I did that once before, but bringing them back today. Wonderful exercise for your posterior chain. And I'm just going to rest a weight up on the upper back muscles, not your neck vertebrae. Very important you don't put the weight on the neck vertebrae, just on this fleshy part of the upper back. Okay, right, well, we begin. Starting with figure 8, so either a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Okay, let's go with this one. I love this exercise, it's a real lower body burn. Now, if you're not familiar with it, it's just making the figure of an 8 between your legs here. Okay, let's go. And it's very bouncy. Great for the elasticity of the muscles. Now we have 2 rounds of this today. Okay, so 3 exercises and 2 rounds. Try and keep your chest upright here. Don't be looking at the floor. Just use your sense of touch to find either the dumbbell or the handle of the kettlebell. That's it, good. Keep going, come on, you're doing great. When you come up, that's hip extension. When you extend that body up tall, great for the glutes and hamstrings there. Well done. Now we have that side leg kick. I'm just going to go with one of the heavier dumbbells. So it's a combination move. Side leg kick, opposite leg, knee raise. Right, let's go with it. Side leg kick, opposite leg, knee raise. Now you can do a pendulum knee raise if you find this kick too advanced. Kick. Good. Yeah, great again. Another standing abdominal exercise here. Crunch it out. Kick. Take your time, nice and slowly. And crunch it out. Good. Crunch. Come on, keep going. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, right. We'll try and get another one in. Now here's the good mornings. Rest that weight, like I say, on the upper part of your back there, that fleshy part. Do that little hip hinge. Okay, it's important you do the hip hinge, like someone's pulling your butt cheeks with a string there behind you. Bend forward, straighten up. Hip hinge is most important to keep your back straight and also to allow you to feel the hamstrings there. You should feel the hamstrings, the back of your thighs, stretching out a little bit and pulling. As we extend back up, more hip extension. And up tall. Good. Take your time with that hinge of the hip. It does take a little while to get used to it. You're just letting your butt cheeks lead first. Like you're bumping a car door shut with your backside. Come up tall. Let's get one more. Excellent job. Okay, and that's the end of the 3 exercises. Now we're back to figure eights. Okay, these 3 are really hitting that posterior chain, so they are. Right, let's go with it. Extending up. Make sure you come up and do that little squeeze your backside there. Stand tall. Good. Squeeze out that booty. Squeeze. Well done. Feel the muscles in action. That's it. Good. Breathe in and breathe out for me. Come on, you're doing great. Keep going, come on, we're doing a wonderful job here. Last few seconds. We've got that side leg kick with knee raise and slam for other leg now. Okay, right. Let's get ready for this one. Okay, kick, slam. Remember pendulum, if these kicks are a little bit too hard for you. Slam, kick, slam it down. Take your time, there's a little bit of balance work needed here. Transitioning between both exercises, both moves. And slam it down, kick. Even if you only get a low kick, you're still working on those glutes. Down. And down. Come on, you can do it. Kick. Well done. I don't know about you, we really feel it worked there now. Okay, right, we're into our good morning, so I'll keep this weight. Okay, this first round has gone so fast. Right, hinging, hinging. That's it. Come up tall. And when I hinge, I actually like to have my eye focus not on the floor in front of me. Follow the wall or whatever's in front of you. Don't be tempted to look at the floor. Now you should feel that stretch, the back of your thighs as you go down, glutes as you come up. That's it, slight bend in the knee. It's not a squat exercise, just bending slightly at the knee, letting the hips lead, come back up. It takes a little while to get used to this exercise. It's one you can do body weight, just say you're having a little bit of a movement break, as we like to say here, from computers or that, or just from sitting. Right, gorilla rows. Let's go with it now. Dumbbell will do fine here as well. In fact, I actually do it a lot with a dumbbell, but I'll go with a kettlebell here, just in case you've got one and you're needing some ideas. I'm just going to row the weight back. Again, keeping the back very straight here. And you'll think this is a upper body move, which it is working those latissimus dorsi muscles. Any rowing exercise will work the back muscles. But because we're in this squatted position, I don't think I have to tell you we're working those legs and those glutes again. Right, come on, we can do it. Next exercise is very much upper half, so we'll be giving the glutes and the legs a little rest. Come on, keep going. Row. And row. Whoa. Be glad to come up out of that. Right, we're doing an overhead walk here. Now, if you go very heavy, watch your back, okay? Just be careful. We're just walking forward and walking back. Pick wherever you have in your room that has the most space. If you're very tired, you can rest them on your shoulders. Come back in when you're ready, or just go with a lighter weight. You shouldn't feel your back here now. We're training our shoulder stabilizers here. A lot of us we will do endless amounts of shoulder presses, upright rows, whatever it is to work the shoulder, but we forget about those little stabilizing muscles that are lying around the shoulder. It's very important to work those muscles as well. That's it, good. Any walking exercise with a kettlebell or a dumbbell like this over your head is great to add into your workouts. Okay, another round of it coming up. Now we're down for the floor for the rope climb. Do that upright rope climb for the abs if you don't want to come to the floor. Okay, the push-ups are next after this. I have you down here, so I'll keep you down here. Right. Now, reach, drop that chin now. I hope you didn't lie down on your mat. Keep that chin up, that head up, I should say. Come on, reach for the ceiling. Reach with your rib cage now, not with the hands. The hands are just along for a ride here. It's really the muscles in around the ribs that are lifting off the mat. You can leave your legs still if you want. If you really want to feel the muscles in around the ribs working. Sometimes you bring the legs into it. It switches off other body parts, and I really want you to feel your abdominals working here. Come on. Climb higher. You can do this. Well done. Excellent job. Okay. Now, sorry, we're not into push-ups next. We're back to gorilla rows. We've got to get that second round in. All right. Okay. Drop that weight there. Drop your booty low. And exchange your hands here. Good. Roll that elbow back. Feel those back muscles working. Come on, you can do it. And row. Make sure your toes are pointed outwards. Just clear, make sure your knees are clearing the dumbbell or the kettlebell. You don't want to bump that kettlebell off your kneecap. Good, nice wide stance here. Whew, feeling the burn. Well done, you did great. Okay, it is a tough one, it's a tough one. All right, we're on that overhead move now. If you found the first round too difficult, go with one weight, okay? Or you could even try one side, other side. Lots of ideas. Okay, 2 is quite challenging. Let's just go forward and back. Don't let the weights go behind you. Make sure you can actually see them when you look up. Have a little peek every now and then. If they're going back behind you, you've got to strain your lower back. Got that row climb next, and then we're into the push-ups. Okay, come on, keep going. This is getting tough now. Feeling the burn, all right? A few seconds to go. Okay, I think we are just there. Well done. Oh, the shoulders are quivering. All right, let's go down now. And we'll work the abdominals a little bit more, but in a different way. Okay, down we go. Don't rest your head down. One leg, second leg, engage those abdominals. Try not to rush into abdominal work. Get all those little things down first before you begin. I'm keeping the legs still here, but you can bring them in. But just make sure that you feel the muscles around the rib cage doing the lifting. Now, not the legs and not the arms. Good, look between your legs here. Don't be looking up at the ceiling. Keep going, come on. You're doing a great job here. Reach high. That's it. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. That was great. I love actually feeling the abdominals working hard. Okay, now we're down on the floor for push-ups, or you're going to a wall. I'm just going to kneel on my little mat here. And these are our side-to-side push-ups. Okay, just rotating the body. Make sure your wrists are in the right place. Push through, switch hands. Other side. And don't worry if you only get 5 or 6 reps out. Try and make it even. But it's just something to come back to. Just practice it. With push-ups, I don't really worry about getting hundreds of reps out. I'll just do a few and keep coming back to them. Push through, it's great tricep work here. Great for the chest and the front of the shoulder. Well done, that was great, excellent. Okay, now we're into squat and upright row. I'll just leave that there ready for round 2. So squat and upright row. As we know, we're going to go down low and then upright row for those, again, posture muscles, hitting them again today. I always like to do a lot of back work. You probably noticed that in my workouts. I think it's so important, as a lot of us do have sedentary jobs. Kind of a bit rounded in the shoulders these days. So it's good to get those back muscles worked to keep them strong. That's it, good work. Drop down, keep the head held high. Look forward, chest is high. And reach up. Another nice extension for the hips there. Okay, now last exercise for this set. We have let me see what we're doing. We're clean and then push press. That's it. Okay, so it's like a hammer curl. Little push of the legs, press over the head. Curl, dip the hips a little bit, push over the head. Push over the head. Good, come on. You're doing great. Sit low, reach high. And clean. If your shoulders are fatiguing, you can just clean. That's fine. It's still a great exercise. And clean, dip over the head. Well done, excellent job. Okay, give yourself a little rest for a moment. We're heading down for our push-ups for round 2. Okay, just have everything in position for yourself. I'm just using this nice yoga mat or Pilates mat for a bit of support for the knee. Push through, switch sides. Come on, you can do it. You can always go to the wall for an easier version, or even a kitchen counter. Let's just get one more this side to even it out. Well done, that was very good. Good work, round 2 felt a bit better. Right, we're into squat and upright row. Okay, grab your weights there. Right, abdominals engaged. Upright row. That's it, roll those weights up, nice high elbows. Take your time with this, it's very strict. Good. And roll. Feeling those posture muscles working hard, those traps and rhomboids behind us there. Ooh, we did hit them hard today. Excellent job. Okay, give your grip strength a moment. Clean and push press is next. Shake out those wrists. Okay, let's go with it. Right, we've got our clean push press. Little dip at the hips, press over the head. Using your breath out. Breathe in. As those weights extend over your head, is really going to help lift heavy weights above your head. The little dip and the breath out are both going to really be very helpful. That's it. Good work. Come on. And over. Clean push press. Well done. Okay, right, that's 18 minutes. So we're on to more of a conditioning set now. We've got our upright running man to get us going. Okay, step that leg back behind you, knee up, and repeat. We'll do the other leg round too. Okay, nice knee drive with this one. Like you're running with weights. Now you can do this body weight if you're tired at this stage, that's fine. Good work. When you go back there, just on the toe. Don't press that heel down. Don't be trying to force the heel down. Bounce off that toe. You can speed this up if your weights are light enough. Remember what leg you're doing here. We're switching legs for the second round. Good, get that balance. I've got my right leg dominating here. Left leg round two. Okay, well done. That was nice. All right, I might go up a little heavier for the next exercise. It's a little heel tap. So heel tap into side lunge. Now I'm going to stay one leg here. A little bit easier on coordination. Heel tap, side lunge. Heel tap, side lunge. Good. Now you have to take note what leg you've started with here. For me, it's the left. Good. And down. Lift up and across. Reach down. Now we warmed up our inner thighs nicely earlier on. I'm sure it's very helpful when it comes to the actual exercise. Up and down. Reach up and down. And down. Okay, well done. Now I'm going to hold this weight. I'm going to reach the hands above the head and then leg kickouts. If you go quite heavy, it might just be too overwhelming for your upper body, so just be careful. Okay, slam it down. And slam. Pull the belly button into the spine, feel that tension around your middle, because this is a wonderful standing abdominal exercise. Keep those legs out, hit those hamstrings. Good. Running man is coming up next, our upright running man, and we're doing left leg for that one. One more, I think. Well done. That was great. Well done. Now if you're tired, you can go with this exercise body weight. Okay, left leg behind you, up on that toe. Get that balance. All right, let's go. I always find one leg harder than the other. The left leg is always a little bit harder on the balance here for me. We'll work through it though, come on. Good. Try and get that rhythm. Bounce off that toe. Get those arms going. Work on that balance. Come on, you can do this. Keep going, you're doing great. have a moment if you find your balance, you're losing it, take a moment, come back in. Well done, great job. Okay, now we have that heel tap. Okay, that's a right leg now. Right leg heel tap. Pat it out. And over. Over, good work. Try not to bump that dumbbell off your ankle there. And tap. And over. Great mobility move, this one. Lift. And over. Up. And over. Come on, you're doing great. Keep going. Up. Over. Lift and over. Well done, excellent job. Feeling very mobilized there. Mobilized. Right, last move. Okay, I'm going to go with this one again. All right, great standing ab work. And kick it out. Finding that balance. Good, crunch out those abdominals. You're doing great here. Reach high. If your weight's light enough, which it's great, because if you're gone too heavy, you may not get that nice stretching in the rib cage or for the shoulders and the chest. So don't go so heavy with it. And crunch it out. If you enjoyed today's workout, don't forget to press that thumbs up button. If you're new here, hitting that thumbs up button is wonderful support for the channel. I do have a target at the moment. I am trying to get to 200 likes, but we are struggling to get to 100. But on the day, the first 24 hours, excuse me, let me turn these off. Well done with that workout. You did amazing. Double thumbs up to you. But let's just march here, bring that heart rate down. I'm very breathless here. But we're struggling a little bit to get to 100 in the 24 hours. So if we could just maybe meet that target first, work our way up then to 200 in the first 24 hours. But most definitely we get that 100 likes. Might help ping that algorithm a little bit. Notice my channel that little bit more, I can get pushed out. Okay, and I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who does support the channel by just pressing that thumbs up button below the video here. It's very, very much appreciated. I do not take it for granted. Always, always thank you for that. Okay, let's do some calf stretches. Step that leg back behind you. Now we can put that heel down. Press the body forward in space. That's it, good. I like resting my hands on my hips because it opens up the chest a little bit, okay? Forward. You probably felt a good deal of mobility with that last exercise in set 4, reaching up above the head with the legs kicking out in front of you. If your weight was light enough, you probably felt really nice and stretched out here. Okay, make sure those toes are both facing same direction. You're not out toeing. Okay, forward. Breathe in, feel that tension building. And then it should wear off, and if it does, it allows you to push forward a little bit more, keeping the heel flat on the floor, very important. Okay, other side. Push forward, good. And again, making sure both feet are facing at 12 o'clock position. I always feel these ones are pointing out. That's it, go forward in space a little bit. Keep your belly button drawn in here. Always practice good drawing in maneuvers with your tummy muscles. So you're targeting your transverses what you're doing is you're pulling in the pelvic floor muscle. So it's like you're pulling in and up, and you'll feel a little contraction in around your pubic area. And then you pull in around. What happens then is you draw your belly button into your spine, and your transverses, your deepest abdominal layer follows then, and that really creates a lot of stability in around our lower tummy and our pubic area, and it's very good to do it on a regular basis to keep those muscles healthy and strong. Because a lot of women can get, incontinent as they go through their menopausal years and as they get older, so keep them strong. Okay, let's do a tricep stretch. Pat yourself on the back. We did our push-ups, we hit those triceps. Let's give them a little bit of love. Pat yourself on the back. Breathe in and breathe out, keeping that belly button pulled in. And if you want to practice that drawing in of your pelvic floor muscles, so it's like you're pulling them in and up, in and up. That's it, good work. And you'll feel then your transversus and it tightening up a little bit, like somebody's going to punch you in the stomach, and you would naturally pull your belly button in to brace yourself. Let's do the other side. Again, I'm not just hanging in my stretches, I'm pushing my elbow into the palm of my hand here. That increases the stretch along the back of the arm here, your tricep muscle group. You're using body parts to help you stretch. Okay, so we never just put a limb into a certain position and then just do nothing. You've got to make it work. That's it, good. Let's do this lovely, lovely bicep shoulder stretch, and lower back as well. I feel it in the lower back. Drop your head down. You're doing so well with your workouts. Great to get that mobility in as well, and those flexibility. Keep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Make your way up. Let's stretch out the quadriceps. Now you have your mat there, you can do this lying down, just lie on your side, draw the heel up to your butt cheek. You can also do it standing, they both work quite well. And bring that heel. If you can let go, it's just a wonderful stretch. Both hands have a little bit more strength and force to bring that heel up to the butt cheek as opposed to one hand on its own. Keep the knee close to the standing leg, don't let it wander out. Feel all those little bones and those muscles quivering away in your standing ankle. That's great for them. You're putting them through their paces, you're strengthening them all the time. Okay, let's go to the other side. Reach your hand out, take your time now, and you might find one side a little bit more. You always find this side takes a little while to get going. Okay, and also just holding your shoe with both hands, you can see the lovely chest stretch you're getting here. Really opening up your chest. That's it. Keep breathing in and out. This feels lovely for the front of the leg. Well done, feels good. Now we'll head to the floor, do a couple of stretches. I'm going to stretch out the hamstrings. Okay, we lie back. And don't force the leg in, just go wherever your body can, okay? Again, I haven't put my head down on the mat, so my neck is not getting tense. So just be careful. If you lie down and then come back up, it's just a long way from the mat up to here. So just be careful. You can do your standing hamstring stretch if your neck starts to tense up. So I'm just gently bringing the leg towards my chest, feeling that hamstring stretching out. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Let's switch legs. Okay, bring that leg in towards you. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who came onto my Buy Me a Coffee page. Last week I got a few, actually they've opened up a new feature on Buy Me a Coffee, a monthly supporter. You can cancel anytime now, there's no long-term commitment. But I got 5 people to come on. I was so chuffed with myself, that was just wonderful. As I was saying there in my last strength video, let's come out of this. Do a little knee hug into your chest. The ad revenue on YouTube is very, very poor. You just couldn't make a living off it, so that's why I have to work outside of YouTube. So it's a lot of work between both jobs. But I'm really grateful for everybody who comes on to Buy Me a Coffee, whether you became a supporter or you're just buying me coffees every now and then. Every little bit helps, and I really am grateful to everybody. And if you would like to support the channel, let's come up. We'll go into that little. I'm going to keep going with this stretch, sitting back. I will provide a link in the description box below the video here, and also in today's pinned comment. If you'd like to just support, any small amount is fine. It's great. It's just any small amount is very helpful, just to allow me to earn a little wage each week from bringing videos. It's allowing me to keep bringing videos each week. So big thumbs up for that. Now keep yourselves hydrated. I know here the weather is really, really warm, very warm for spring in Ireland. It's very warm anyway here. But keep hydrating, because even if it isn't, it's still cold where you are. You're sweating when you work out. You need to replace your electrolytes. So drink your water, eat your greens to replace those electrolytes, and make sure you're eating your protein foods, your protein-rich foods, and particularly your green vegetables, the ones that grow above the ground. They've got less sugars in them. And all of these little tips help our bodies to replace lost glycogen, help your muscles to grow, and also, if you have more muscle you have in your frame, the more healthy your metabolism is, and the more body fat, more calories you burn compared to somebody who doesn't eat properly and somebody who doesn't lift weights. So thank you for joining me. You did wonderful. Thank you so much for everybody who became a monthly supporter on my Buy Me a Coffee. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next workout. Have a lovely day.